Why get a cell phone case if at a certain point it'll break? So many reasons why we get a cell phone case is it could be style wise, or it could be you want to add some extra thickness onto your cell phone. But the main reason why people would get a case is for protection. So in case you were to drop this thing, then that way your phone is not busted. But you know, a case may be great, but at a certain point it'll break. And unless if you don't take the case out of your phone at all, since you get the case on the first day and you don't drop it, then the case should last. But then again, there are most of us, at least me being one of them, sometimes I'll take the case off of my phone just to clean it out on the inside. And depending on the procedure your case goes through in order to be applied as well as being taken off of your phone, then it'll depend on the durability of the case. So what I have here is an iPhone 4, and I usually use the OtterBox Commuter series. It's a very nice case. I mean, you got the first thing you got first is the silicone skin. So basically you just slide your iPhone or wrap the case around your iPhone like so, as you can see right there, and then all you have to do is basically take this rubber part and then you pretty much attach it on there. Now here's what I don't like about the OtterBox Commuter series. I don't like the black bottles. That's pretty much the only it, because that didn't make sense. Did I just say that sentence weird? Yes, I did. I apologize for that. But if you were to get the colored silicone skin, you don't have that problem where it's a little bit difficult to put on there, because the color ones apparently are a little bit harder than the black one right here, because the black one is very soft and flimsy. Like, this is very stretchable, as you can see it, whereas the white ones, it's not that stretchable. And because of that silicone skin, sometimes when you put this piece on, like, make sure when you have your phone in this part, then you slide this part inside, and then you basically take this piece right here and then like put your phone on it nice and secure, and then your case is on your phone, as you can see. But the one thing is that with this black silicone skin, it's a little bit harder to apply this outer frame on this plastic frame. So then like sometimes you have to take it off and then readjust it a little bit, and then like after having this case for over a year now, I would have to say it did not last that well, because take a look at over here. So you look at over here, as you can see, I got like a crack right there, so that means this part is not attached. Okay, and another thing was on the side right here where you were to like lift this, sometimes like you'll see this piece right here, it's coming off. And then recently I had this side pop out as well. So I'm like, oh great. So after having this case for over a year, it survived, and then like pretty much those three corners are broken on my OtterBox Commuter series. And eventually maybe this whole thing might snap in half, but hopefully that doesn't happen. But yeah, cases don't tend to last for a lifetime. The only way you can do that is if you put your case on your phone and then you don't take it out at all. But the thing is, if you do that, then you're going to get dust and then scuff marks on your case, and it's going to look disgusting. And next thing you know, you'll take it off. The good thing is this, I just dropped this piece here. The good thing is this case did come with a screen protector, so it is on my iPhone 4 right now, and therefore the screen is protected. Another case that I have for my iPod Touch 5th generation is the Spec Candy Shell grip. Now this damage isn't that bad. So this is what the case looked like, and if you take a look over here, you'll see that I got like a little crack right there. I don't know if you can see it right there. And if you were to like, there you go, if you were to like take it out or something, you can see that the crack is like coming out a little bit. Now that one doesn't bother me because that's just one little crack, and plus like the way I put this case on the iPod, it's actually a much easier process than the OtterBox. This one, you put in the button side first, and then you pretty much just snap the iPod on there, and then you have the lanyard right here, which unfortunately I had to take mine off because that one's kind of wear out now. Now you will have to put this side in first and then put the button side on. So main point of this video is, what's the point of buying a case if they're going to break at a certain period of time? Because if you buy a case to protect your phone, that's great, and let the case get all scuff marks, fine, whatever. But next thing you know, if it were to break, then you gotta buy yourself another case if you really can't use the case that you're using right now. And next thing you know, you gotta spend another 30 bucks unless you were to get a cheap one for like 10 bucks or something, which is not even that good of protection in my opinion. So I don't know, cases are great, but the thing is they break at a certain point, and that I'm not very fond of. Now, are there any cases that are like life proof? No, what I mean by that is, no matter what you do, you can drop it, hit it as many times as you want, and the case isn't going to break, and it'll still protect your device at the same time. And apparently this is the case I have with those 3 damages. So that's it. Do you guys think that case manufacturers should like take their time to look at the cases that they produce in order to produce one that doesn't break at all, no matter how many times you take it off? I mean, go ahead and leave it down in the comments down below. And thank you so much for watching. And now I gotta try to put this case back on my iPhone, and it's not gonna be fun. Now, if I had the white one, then I don't care. So let's get this on. And I actually did do a review of this case, which I gave it a good review, just so you know. And it's worse when these pieces are broken, when they're cracked. Alright, got one side on, but that side's not going on. Alright, well, I'm not going to waste your time with this. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.